Flickering Flame. This was a song that was long overdue, I guess, or was in the works for a while. I guess just the lyrical content, because I'd wanted to write about this exact thought and theme for a while, but I think I just struggled really to piece all the words together, but I was able to on this record. And really the picture that I had in my mind was basically like this person staring at their hands and staring at this tiny little flame, and seeing that this flame is so small, and wondering why it's not bigger, wondering why this flame isn't this inferno, instead it's just this little flickering flame that's dying. And I wanted to paint this picture because I was basing it off of kind of the origin of its theme, which was in Isaiah 42, where it says, "A bruised reed he will not break, and a smoldering wick he will not snuff out." And the he in that verse is God. And the bruised reed and the smoldering wick, that's us. And you notice that both of these items seem to be broken, or seem to be kind of useless. A bruised reed. A reed was just something that kids would use a long time ago as like an instrument almost, and we still kind of use that to this day. But as soon as it was bruised or broken, it no longer worked or served its purpose, and so you would cast it aside. And as well, a smoldering wick is kind of alluding to the fact this is just a flame that's on its last legs and is burning out. Or if you think about an old oil lamp, that once an oil lamp gets down to the very last bits of it, it starts to emit a very foul odor. It just smells really bad, and that lamp is no longer serving its purpose as the flame is dying out. It's no longer giving off light or heat or anything of that nature. And so we have two things that really have failed to serve its purpose. And it's kind of a picture, I believe, of all of us, so broken, so constantly wavering, and so often not fulfilling our purpose. But yet we see in this verse, it says, a bruised reed he will not break, he will not crush it, or a smoldering wick he will not snuff out. And we see here's a promise of God that though we may be so weak in our faith, that we may be so weak in doing good, he is willing to do good to us. And that's where kind of this picture that I was hoping to paint for you guys in the songs was this person staring at this flame that's flickering and fading out and dying, and they're basically, thinking, oh man, why can't I just have more faith? Why can't it be stronger? Why can't this? Why can't that? And the problem is that we so often are looking at our own faith as some sort of work. We're looking at our own works as some sort of work that God requires us to do so he can be pleased with us. And it's so contrary to the gospel. The gospel says not to the one who works, but to the one who believes. And that's really what I wanted to expose in this song, is that so often we're looking at our own faith and our own works and hoping to find assurance or validation. Trying to do something and then hoping that then maybe God will love you. But the question is this, is if you believe the gospel, he completely loves you and is completely satisfied in his son, and therefore he's completely satisfied with you. And it's such an incredible truth, but we're so slow to believe it, because it just seems so unbelievable that God could be completely pleased with us, but it's because of the work of another. And so that's what that song really is exposing, is that don't look to yourself for assurance or for hope, but look to God, who has provided hope and assurance through his Son, that you will be loved and received because Christ has done the perfect work for you.